Hello and welcome to the Zen Path of Letting Go. I'm Webb, your host of Stillness in the Storms and Inner Peace Meditations online. And I thought I would just talk you through Zen letting go, and rather than the traditional Western world of just letting go of everything, and they've often butchered what it really means to let go. And on one hand, in the Western world, we think Zen letting go is getting rid of all your belongings, selling everything and getting rid of everything and ending up just with a mat in the middle of a field and being happy with nothing. And that's not the case at all, or not the way I understand it anyway. So I'm going to talk you through a little bit of what letting go means in the Zen tradition. And then I'm going to do a little meditation, just to give you a little bit of an experience of what it means to let go, again in the Zen Buddhist tradition. So first of all, I want to share a little story with you about my childhood. I live in Cornwall, we're surrounded by beaches, and very often we would go to Perranporth Beach as children, and of course it was before I broke my neck then. I was able-bodied, and being 5-6 years old, I used to pick up the pebbles and I used to put them in my pocket. I remember Mum always used to nag me when I got home. You brought home more pebbles. What am I going to do with them? Where are we going to put them? So it got to the point I used to hide them from her. I used to put them in my pockets everywhere. Any kind of pocket that I don't think she would see. And I could never put the big ones in my pockets or anything like that. I used to wait till I went with other relatives so I could pick up the big ones. I remember one day walking up across the beach with my friends. It was a great big pebble that I was, you can't take that home. Yeah, I can. I'm allowed to. And I would collect all these pebbles. And it got to the point where I had to protect all these pebbles. I had to hide them from my mum, and I was attached to them, and I love these pebbles. And I used to take 2 or 3 in my little pocket to school and carry them around. And if anybody had come near them or come to take them away, I would be really annoyed. Anybody come in and goes, can I have a few of your stones? Even when they were called stones, it used to annoy me. They're not stones, these are pebbles. These are awesome pebbles. And as it goes on, I ended up with loads, and just the same as marbles, just the same as different things we collect as kids. And you become attached to them. And I think the main difference between where the Western world looks at letting go is you've got to get rid of it all. Same as any kind of stories and all that, you've got to let it all go. You just got to let it all go, forget about it and move on. But it ain't that simple, is it? You cannot forget something. You cannot just simply go, forget that it happened, move on. It's a matter of where Zen comes into it. It's every moment is arising in this current moment. And we can experience it. We don't have to become it, or we don't have to try to change it. We don't have to do anything with it. Just like a thought comes into your head. If I tell you to think about something, a thought will come into your head. You don't have to do anything with it. But we feel like we've got to do something with every thought. We feel like we've got to do something with every moment. If we're not busy, we're not productive. And very much you can just go for a walk and you can see a ladybird on a leaf, or you can see leaves breaking down from changing colour and all from the autumn as what we're seeing outside at the moment. And you can just be aware of it and just go, it's just there. You can enjoy the pebble. You don't need to put it in your pocket and take it home with you. You can come back and enjoy it another day. And this is what letting go means in Zen Buddhism. It's every moment is arising. Don't become attached to the moment. Have the space and the freedom for this moment to turn into another moment. And we very often push away the moments that we don't want. If we're unhappy, we're not liking this current moment. If we're happy, we're liking this current moment. So we do one of two things. We want this moment to last forever. We become attached to it. Or we want this moment to disappear and get out of my life and move on as quick as possible. So we have an aversion to it. And that's where we end up suffering, because We either don't like the present moment because we know we'll lose it, or we don't like the present moment because we're not enjoying it. It almost seems like we have to enjoy every moment, and you don't. Zen Buddhism isn't about enjoying every moment. It isn't about having any attachment to any moment. If you want to enjoy every moment, that's an attachment. That's an expectation of an outcome. It's much better just to allow the moment to arise and just be okay with it. Experience it. Experience it in its wholeness. Then if it ends up a pleasant experience, wonderful. But don't try to grab hold of it, because it will move on. And if it ends up with an unpleasant experience, wonderful. Something to learn from. I'm not saying I wish them upon anybody. I've had my fair share. I'm paralysed. I broke my neck at 18. I've had my fair share since then. I'm 50 years old. But that's what Zen Buddhism is. Zen Buddhism is about the middle way. Don't become attached to outcomes. Don't become attached to expectations. It's not about selling your house, getting rid of everything. It's about, what can we do in this moment? Just to not be attached to this moment. So let's transition into a guided meditation and just experience what it means to just let go of this current moment. So first of all, just become aware of your breath. I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. And you don't have to do anything with your breath. Your body knows how to breathe. You don't have to speed it up or slow it down or do any deep breaths. They can be helpful in certain situations, but all we want to do is become aware. So become aware of your breath. I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Just to add a little bit of depth to your breath, you could breathe in calm, breathe out relax. Just as a reminder to allow your body to relax into this moment. And the same with your breath. Your body knows how to relax. You don't have to get involved. Just allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your whole body to relax. And with each breath, you can invite just awareness. What does that look like? Awareness. And with each exhale, just release anything that no longer serves you. And just become aware of what you can hear. It may be just my voice and the gaps between my words. You may be able to hear the wind outside or some noise of some machine cleaning the air around you, or air conditioner or something. Just allow those noises to arise and fade away again. And just allowing this moment to be what it is. That's what it means by Zen Buddhism, to let things go. That's the Zen path. I don't have to do anything with this moment. Same as the breath, you don't have to get involved. And notice how much the mind goes quieter. The mind almost goes, I can have a little bit of time off. Everything becomes a little more peaceful, a little more calmer. And if the mind is still busy, which is fine, you could just say, I am present in this moment. I am present in this moment. I embrace the flow of life with ease. I embrace the flow of life with ease. This moment is complete just as it is. This moment is complete just as it is. In letting go, I find strength. In letting go, I find strength. And then finally, peace is within me at all times. Peace is within me at all times. And just notice the sensations in your body, the quietness in your mind, the lightness of the spirit and this moment. It's almost like your body and mind has been waiting for this. Thank you. I don't have to be on alert. I don't have to be doing something with every given moment. And you may even feel a sense of gratitude for this ability to find this peace in any given moment. It's always there, below all the noise, below all the busyness, below all the hustle and bustle of life, the rat race that we find ourselves in. Below all of that, there's just this essence of peace. And what's peace? It's just awareness. Zen letting go is just awareness. And then you can enjoy any moment, the sorrows in the moment, the happy and great experiences, the not so happy, not so joyful. You can also embrace them because you know they'll come and go because you're not becoming attached to them. And I'm going to urge you to bring this sense of calm back with you. Become aware of your breath, breathing in calm, breathing out, relax. And if you have got your eyes closed, gently open your eyes now and gently shake out your arms and come back more present into this room and look around the room in this moment and just really appreciate That letting go is not about selling your house, selling your soul, getting rid of the pebbles that you collected when you were a child. It's about just allowing the noise and the thoughts and the hustle and bustle and busyness of life just to flow through you for a moment. And when you do that, you let things go. You can still live your life. You don't have to become a Buddhist monk and go to a Tibetan monastery for 5 years. You can do it right there. You can do it with the dishes. You can do it with mopping the floor or driving to work. Just allow whatever's arising just to flow through you. Let it come and let it go. And then you suddenly got a lot more control over your life. You've got control of what you do. Choose to be busy with. Choose to do something with. And not choose to do something with. And that's the essence of control and letting go, is choosing what to do with something if it does arise. I'm Stephen Webb, and I'm the host of Stillness in the Storms, and I'm restarting my weekly Calm newsletter and also building up my YouTube channel. Just type in Stillness in the Storms, YouTube or podcast, and you should find me. I'm Stephen Webb. Take care and have an amazing week. Remember, letting go is not getting rid of everything. It's just being present with what is and choosing to do something with it if you would like to, on your terms. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Take care. Bye.